Hey folks, welcome back. This is Dakota Guy with another game. This time I'm playing Factorio, and I am playing on version 0.98, I believe. I'll double check that. This is an alpha. It is a work in progress, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been a while since I played, so I'm not sure if I remember all of the tool tips on how to go. So let's take a look. Alright, so what we gotta do is we got to get some different things going here. This is stone, that's a resource. Trees, let me go ahead and first up I'm going to hit E. I'm going to make myself a pickaxe, iron axe, whatever. You know I'll be calling it a pickaxe. Right click to chop them down. I'm going to gather some wood up here because you can use coal as a fuel source right out of the gate, but you're a little better off gathering wood because it's a little faster until you get some of your mining equipment, what they call burners, up and running. Alright, so here's our copper. Let's take a look, see what else we have. Here's our iron. You know what, let's go ahead and set one up right out of the gate right here. And let me go ahead and feed it. Left click on it to feed. Right click to split the stack. And let's also build us a chest. Now don't worry, I'll be running through some of this stuff as we get to playing. I did get a chest there, right? Yeah, okay. It didn't look like I saw a chest. So we'll go ahead and lay that right there. Now it's going to blink. I'm not going to put any fuel in it just yet because I just don't have anything to feed it yet. Alright, so while I'm gathering here a little bit and kind of looking around, you know, a lot of the Minecraft mods that I personally enjoy playing have to do with, you know, building these structures. As far as like buildcraft and industrial craft and factorization and you know those. And what I like about it is, you know, setting up these complex systems to be able to do my crafting and my, you know, building of the different techs and things of that nature. I love that teching up. Well, that's basically what this is. It's in a top-down. But it's, you know, think of it as kind of like Minecraft in that sense. The sense that you gather resources and you have to tech up, build these, you know, systems to be able to generate a bunch of different things and survive. Now, I can walk around and take a look. My mini map up here in the corner, I know it's not really showing a lot, but here, let's go ahead and grab what we've got going. And let's take those, put that there. We'll put a full stack of that in there. Let me check how much wood I got going here. Let me split that stack, put that there. Alright, so at the very start, it's a little slow, like some of these things are, of gathering. Let's see, I want a couple more burner miners. So I'm going to need a furnace, which is going to require stone. And, of course, then these iron plates. As you'll notice right there, see the third item down to make the gear wheels. So initially we're going to have to be making a lot of this stuff by hand until we get going, and then we'll be able to build factories that'll do it for us, and you know, ultimately be able to build you know, these cars and trains and rocket launchers and things of that to defend ourselves and to move resources around. The ultimate goal is to be able to build this landing base so that the spaceship can come in and it's guarded by rockets to be able to protect us. Let's see, I'll probably grab about 30 of these. I'm at 18, 19, 20. See how it pops up with the number? That's kind of nice. It's kind of handy. If you look down in the lower right hand corner, my pickaxe is starting to wear out just a little bit, so I have to keep an eye on that. I do apologize. I looked at the settings to be able to, you know, kind of turn it brighter. I don't seem to be able to do that. Maybe post processing of the videos. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. Let me go ahead and grab what's there. Let's reload all that. Nope, I want a full stack in. We'll pull all this out. Now, I don't have to go into the thing to be able to pull it, but I have been doing that. It's just kind of a habit of mine, I guess. Let's do one more furnace. I want 2 burners, and you'll notice down here in the lower left, when I queue things up, that they'll come up. Let me do one more furnace there. Let me also get my a new pickaxe just to be on the safe side. So we have 4 different things here. We have the logistics. That's our transport belts. Inserters. These are like little robot arms that pull things off of our transport belt. Boxes to store things in. We have electrical poles. We have a couple different steam engines with the boiler. The boilers heat the water, run the steam engines, and then piping, things of that nature. We also have labs down here. Over here we have basically our different parts, and then of course guns. If we press T, we can take a look at our tech tree. Now, if I had anything to complain about this game, again, still in early alpha, and they very well may changes, the tech tree's a little kind of just boom, there it is. It's not a like you have to do this to get this kind of thing. If you'll look, you can, alright, electric energy distribution 1. Yeah, I can pick this, and if I pick it, it requires, I do have to have this and this. It's not treed out like some different ones. There's a lot of jumping around. You really have a lot of freedom in what you want to pull up next. There are certain things that we will want to go for. First, we have 2 different types of cost. This is the most basic tech research requirement, is the Science Pack 1, and then we have, of course, Science Pack 2. So that's why you'll see things, in this line that are green, that are a little easier to get right out of the gate. And if I take a look, this is what opens up for me. And I'll have to spend a minute and decide which one I want first. If I don't see it right away. As far as you'd think tools right out of the gate, and that might be not such a bad idea, but basically I'm going to want some of these long-handled inserters. These are the assembly machines, which we'll definitely be wanting as well. Let me go ahead and set up my my second burner right there. Let me see if I remember. Was that I controlled left click on that, and yeah, that seemed to pull everything off of that. I wasn't sure if that was the key. Again, as I've mentioned, it's been a little while. I'm gonna put this back in. I'm gonna put these in this one, and we'll put copper in this one in just a couple moments. All right. I did want to set up burners. We're not quite ready for electricity, but I wanted to set up a burner for rock, R to rotate, alright, and Q to put it back. Pull up my inventory thing here. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more chests, because why not? We'll put that there. Q to put it up. Right click on, no, left click on it. Split my wood here. We'll let that go. I don't need a lot of stone, especially at the start. I do need a little bit, simply to build my what am I trying to say? My furnaces, for smelting and whatnot. I'm gonna grab a little more wood here, and I tell you what, before I wait too much longer, let me go ahead and put this one down here on my copper. Okay, let's put our chest right here in front. Put my wood in there, let that go. You know what I haven't seen yet is my coal. I need to locate my coal very soon, because we may have to relocate if I don't have coal too close. It's not that I can't haul it with some conveyor belts. I certainly can, and I just left that tree before it was done. Wasted my efforts there. I certainly can do that. But, I want to try and save space if I can. I don't want to have to run a lot of long conveyor belts at the beginning of my game. Later on, running a train or a long conveyor, it's no big deal. It's just, part of what you do. But I want to get set up into the one area here. I'm just going to grab these 2 trees and then let's do a little running around and take a look. Let me pick up with whatever I got. Let me reload these. Put in some wood there. Alright, so with the water, now we're going to need the water for our boilers for our electrical system. I'm looking at the map trying to see if I see anything close. Looks like there's a little bit of coal maybe over here. I'm not really sure. It could be oil. No, it's coal. Alright, awesome. We have coal here. And it's getting nighttime, so it's hard for all of us to see, isn't it? That's alright. I don't remember what this pink is up here. So let's take a quick run up there and see if we can't navigate through our woods here. And find out. Let's see. Watch it be the monsters and I die here. Alright, I tell you what, I need to put a quick break in, but we haven't done much, so I will be right back if the video looks a little funky between the two. So hang on a second, guys. Hey folks, welcome back. Hope it seems seamless to you from when I left. Little real life callings, had to step away. Yeah, I think that's oil. You know, I think that pink stuff is the oil, the crude oil on my mini-map. I don't want to progress. Oh, look, there's a little coal. I don't want to progress too far out because there are monsters. And I also have to get back here and tend to my my burners. Because they'll burn through the wood that I gave them. Oh, man, it looks like I may have to relocate. I don't see any coal close by. If you saw it, just call it out, right? Now I can put this stuff back in also without having to open up the interface. I do it, one, because of habit for myself, but two, so you guys can see what I'm doing instead of me just walking up and control clicking this and that and whatnot like that. Let's see. Alright, so we're out of wood there. I don't need a lot more stone, so I'm probably just going to let that sit as is. So we have this coal on the south side of our lake. Ah, man. I hate it when I don't have coal handy. Coal is really your lifeblood in this game. It's our energy source. It's what everything's going to run on. Especially at the very, very start. So let's see if we have something else here. There's something dark up here. Yeah, there's coal. Wow. That's a little ways to go, isn't it? Alright, well, let's, look. It's sad to run around the lake every time. And, oh, look, see the red over here? That is, here, let me close that, sorry. I don't want to get too close because they'll come for me. Yeah, he's sitting right on top of coal. See him there? Those are the monsters. Alright, so I'm not going to go for this coal just yet right out of the gate. Oh, are they coming for me? See those couple red ones? Ah, run away! I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. Not ready for you guys. Leave me alone. And they will. They'll come. They'll tear up stuff. Might kill me. This may be... I'm going to have to just run a stupid conveyor belt around this lake. Ah, darn it. Yeah, it's alright. Usually you'll have resources all set up in the same area. It's not too bad. But this one's going to be challenging. Alright, let's make another burner miner, and we'll set this up. Oh, I'm gonna need another chest right out of the gate. So let's arc to flip it around, put that down, And we'll put this one down. We're, like I said, guys, don't get too caught up with me having to do a lot of this stuff manually right out of the gate, because this will all change on us very quickly. You know, I've got my iron here, I've got my copper here, some stone here. We are going to relocate. We're just going to relocate to the south side of the lake, where all my resources are, and the heck with up here where we first spawned in. I'm just going to go pick this stuff up. And that's the great thing about this game. You'll spend a lot of time picking up and dropping stuff down, but you don't lose it, you know. So if you decide, you know, you set up a system and you're like, oh my gosh, this is not the way I want this, it is no big deal to pick it up and lay it back down somewhere else. There's not a cost, you know, other than timing, inconvenience, obviously, to being able to set up your different systems like that. Alright, but we've got some supplies right out of the gate, which is perfect for us to now gather up all our stuff, work our way south. South side of the lake. South side of the lake is much better than the north side of the lake, just because I say so. And we'll come down here, and we'll gather some of this stuff up here. And this will be perfect for us here. We've got our coal, we've got our copper, we've got our iron, we've got some stone, and we'll be able to set up our be able to set up our boilers up there. I'm trying to build it on top of myself. Okay, I've already got that one going. Let me put this in and get closer. Let's feed it some feed it some wood, and I have a chest on this one, right? Yep. I'm gonna have to clear some of these trees eventually, just to be able to make my path for conveyor belts and electrical lines. So, alright, so again, real life is calling. I'm going to go ahead and put another break in here. This is probably where I'm going to call this first episode. Please check in for another episode, because again, like I said, the very, very start of this stuff is a little bit slow getting going, but once we start laying out our conveyor belts and setting up our systems, and then fighting off monsters, it'll be a lot better, and hopefully we'll have a little more light for it too. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.